Hello friend, welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. I've got here for you today 2003 Honda Element, and some other shop apparently diagnosed it with the burned engine valve. The owner wants to make sure that this is what's happening, so he brought it here today. Let me share with you what I found out so far. On the test drive it was driving kind of normally, but a check engine light was flashing. So I came back to the shop, took immediately scanner and got a codes P300, P301, P302 and P303. These are obviously misfires on the number 1, 2 and 3 cylinders, right? When the engine was running and I opened the valve cover right here, right? There was a huge blow-by coming out, but when I placed this cap on the valve cover, it was basically not jumping off. It was basically, it's between the blow-by and then suction, blow-by suction, right? So it also creates suction. So I removed the coils and the spark plugs right here, and I perform the compression test. Here you can see the results. Number 1, 210 psi. Number 2, when you crank it, the gauge doesn't even move. It stays on the 0 entire time. Number 3, 210, and number 4, 210. I removed the valve cover and checked the number 2 valves and valve springs, but I didn't find any problem with the valve springs. So now I know I have a huge leak on the number 2, right? So what I did, I put my longest screwdriver, right, in the number 2 tube to touch the cylinder, right, all the way. And here on the side, I used the 19 millimeter socket, right? Here is the opening for the main crank bolt, and I put that number 2 in the TDC, top dead center. And now I'm ready to do the leak down test, the pressure leak down test. So I removed that screwdriver and I'm attaching different adapter in that number 2, right, nicely catching the thread. And I will be pinpointing where the problem is. Where is this huge leak going? Now I'm hearing the air going in that cylinder. Right? I have to find out where it is disappearing. I just put a drag for the noise, right, insulation. And what is the easiest, or what is the first way to go and check, right, without even removing air intake or, doing anything? Well, tailpipe, right? If one of the exhaust valves is burnt, right, and not sealing, that's where it will be going. There will be sound coming out of the tailpipe. I don't hear anything, but let's try to plug it. A huge buildup of the air in the tailpipe. Look at it. Completely blowing through here, and this is our result. I'm holding it. It's building up there. You will hear it. Isn't it amazing? So now I know where all that pressure goes. Of course, I can keep checking all the other areas, right? I can check the intake. I can go and open a throttle body and see if I have air blowing out there too, because who says that only one valve, that only one exhaust valve is burned? Maybe on that cylinder number 2 I have multiple valves stuck, burned, cracked, damaged or whatever. So I remove that intake pipe. You can see here the throttle body, right? Let's start that test again. There's definitely air coming in, right? It should be leaking. Let's see. This is also leaking. Absolutely zero seepage, right? There's absolutely no air. And if I somehow will try to plug it, it's not happening. And just to be on absolutely clear side, right? Let's grab the camera. Go check the tailpipe once more. I can feel it coming here and it's building pressure. You will hear it in a second. And that's it, my friend. We confirmed the diagnosis on this 2003 Honda was correct. There is actually defective valve and it's an exhaust valve on number 2 cylinder. Obviously the only way to deal with this program is to pull the head off, right? And see what's happening with the valve. For me at this moment it just means I will put all together back. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumb up. Make sure you are subscribed because I will always have more videos coming your way soon. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.